Hi, have you ever worked with a leader and it seemed like the person was all bubbly and friendly today, and tomorrow is like you're working with a tyrant? Don't get me wrong, there are times when leaders need to be firm. But one thing is, even in your firmness as a leader, are you still upholding your values? Are you still as gentle and kind as you should be? Are you still as authentic and consistent as you should be? My name is Precious BABATUNDE, and this week I'll be taking the authenticity and consistency of a leader. So firstly, I'm going to break down what these qualities mean and how they are important to you and your team. So come along with me. So we're going to start with authenticity. An authentic leader is someone that does these three things. Number one, they know their values. That means they understand what is important to them, and they don't just understand it, they uphold it. Whether it's fairness, whether it's creativity, whether it's teamwork, they know and understand their value system as a leader. Secondly, an authentic leader is someone who walks the talk. So it's not enough to say you know your values or to say you have this value system. Do your words match your actions? So a leader that asks for one thing from your team and does another thing. If that's the kind of leader you are, then obviously you're not an authentic leader. Then lastly, an authentic leader is someone who owns up to their mistakes. So obviously we all make mistakes. No one is above mistakes. But the thing is, as a leader, do you acknowledge when you make mistakes and apologize when necessary? These are the things that makes up an authentic leader. It helps you build trust. It helps you become relatable to your team. And it helps your team to be able to connect to you on a real and more relatable level. So yeah, that's about authenticity. So we are going next to consistency as a leader. So yeah, let me start with this disclaimer. Being consistent does not mean that you have to be a robot. It just means that people can know what to expect from you as a leader. So here are 4 things that consistency helps you to achieve as a leader. Firstly, it helps you to be able to build trust. So when you make decisions based on principles, your team knows where you stand in decisions, and this fosters trust as a leader. Another thing that consistency does is that it creates a safe environment for your team members to be able to work. So imagine if your team members don't know if they'll be praised or they'll be yelled at work. It just creates this stifling environment where they cannot even express their creativity or express themselves. So but when they understand and they know that, oh, this is how our leader is, they can feel free, they can be themselves around you and deliver on their work. So this is one of the reasons why a leader needs to be consistent. What this does is that it creates a sense of security and allows the team to focus on what is important, and that's their work. Another thing that consistency does is that it empowers others. So when people and your team members know that these are the principles that our leader operates with, it also empowers them to be able to make decisions on their own and probably not have to wait for you to be able to make decisions that could affect or impact the work or the team at large. When they understand that this is how our leader operates, it helps your team members to be able to take initiatives and make decisions whenever is necessary and probably you are not reachable. So this is one of the reasons why you need to be consistent as a leader. And lastly, it makes you reliable. It allows you to be yourself. So yeah, every great leader you probably know, they are themselves, and it allows them to follow through on their commitments. So you see why you should be an authentic and a consistent leader. Tomorrow and the day after, I'm going to be sharing real life examples of leaders that have lived an authentic and consistent lifestyle and the results they gathered from it. But before then, I would like to hear from you also. What are the qualities that you think an authentic and consistent leader should have? I'd like to read them in the comments, so drop them in the comments. So see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye.